What's going on, guys? It is your boy Adoptionism, and I know there's lots of people that have already been doing videos on this, and I just figured that I'd go ahead and hop on that bandwagon. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do weapon reviews, and there goes Katie. She said hi. Anyway, so today we're gonna go ahead and do the Midas SMG after patch since it got nerfed to high heaven, but honestly it's still probably one of my best guns and easily one of my favorites. So yeah, so let's get right into it. Alright, so you guys can see with my attachments and stuff, my Midas is 142,978 DPS. Now, of course, my firearms, some people are considering it's pretty high, 3,187 firearms. So obviously your damage on this gun can vary. The base damage on it, though, like the per bullet damage, is 9,425. RPM and magazine is a little different because of my attachment. So I'm just gonna go through the perks real quick, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when we take off all the mods. Or, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it now. So strip, yes. Alright, so strip down, my Midas starts me off at 79,000 DPS, which is half, just about half of what it was before. So, I mean, it's still good. RPM dropped down to 550, so it's 550 RPMs and 32 rounds in the mag. Accuracy is okay. Reload speed is fairly fast, but of course it's a small compacted SMG. The range obviously isn't that great, so the damage drop off is pretty substantial. Stability isn't even 50%. I would say that's maybe 35% stability. So that's pretty good for SMGs. I think it's okay, honestly. And then perks, of course, we got the responsive perk, which is what they switched it out for, that super generating talent that just made it broken as fuck. So damage is increased by 13% when closer than 10 meters to the target. Some people don't like to play really aggressive. I mean, SMGs are generally an aggressive gun, but usually with this game you don't tend to do that because there are groups of enemies instead of just a single target. But when you're doing like the challenging mode or daily or whatever, that's good because a lot of those mobs get aggressive and they will push you. So while you're chilling behind cover just spraying them down, they're getting closer and closer, so your damage is going up. So that's good. And then of course self-preserved, crit hits with this weapon heal the user for 3% of the damage dealt, and then critical hit chance is increased by 13% while at full health. So that perk right there, the crit chance on full health, is generally better, probably best on snipers, since you're like at a distance and you're getting first shot off. Honestly, that's only good when in between, you know, obviously you go into a room, there's some mobs, then it's dead, and then you go to another room, and then more mobs, and then dead, and then more mobs, and then dead, so on and so forth. So you have time in between to regen your health and stuff like that. So as long as you can maintain that thought, then you're good. Now, SMGs have the passive to have crit chance. So my roll on the Midas has 23.5%. I believe the highest you can actually get is I want to say it's 25%, but I haven't seen any 25% yet. So you have 23% or 23.5% crit hit chance on that, and then you have 13 at full health, so that brings it up to 36.5. Which is decent. Now, obviously, depending on your gear mods and stuff, like, was it this one that I have, this firearms gear mod that I have, it gives me 1.5% crit hit chance. I believe I have another one right here. Yep, 1.5% crit hit chance. And, no. Okay, yeah, that's it for those. Oh, and then this other one that I have actually came with crit hit chance. So I have a decent crit hit chance. I like it. I think it's fairly nice. But yeah, so let me go ahead and let me show you guys my attachments on it. Most of these, I mean, I like crafting all my shit, and just for some reason I cannot find a better muzzle brake for this gun. Like, this purple muzzle brake has 30.5% horizontal stability. So like when it kicks up, it takes like 30% of that off. So it's easier to just gently hold down on your analog stick to keep it from kicking up. You just hold it there and it'll just go up just a little bit. It's really good. So we equip that. That brings me up to 87,000 and has 30% crit hit damage. So we're already crit hit chance like no tomorrow for this gun. I mean, you guys will see once I get the magazine on there. So then we have this one that adds hip fire accuracy. Ooh, that has horizontal stability. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, we might actually have to go with that. Hold on. All right, let's see where we're at with this one. Okay, so we're at 89,000. I just wanted to see how it is because that's 73% horizontal stability. So this thing's about to be a laser. And then for small sights are really hard to find high end. I'm pretty sure in the Dark Zone there's a blueprint for one, but in that base of operations there isn't, so it's kind of hard to get that. But 17.5% accuracy, and I believe that is 18.5% headshot damage, so that's pretty nice too. So that brings us up to 96. And then last but not least, my beautiful baby here. 94.5% magazine size and 25.2% rate of fire. So that just tacks on what, 40,000? Yeah, almost actually 43,000 DPS. All right, so yeah, it was definitely. All right, so this is my main one. All right, so this is 42,000 DPS. All right, so sit here and you can hold it, but look, this is me not holding anything down. Okay, goes up fairly. Okay, now watch what happens when I'm barely, like, yeah, barely holding down on it. That's pretty phenomenal, honestly. And you know what? Let's go ahead and let's swap out that grip and see what that does. All right, so we put this grip on. Oh man. Oh man, this grip's there's not. I can't really notice that much of a difference in between the grips. And for 3,000 damage, I kind of don't wanna risk that, so we'll go back to that. All right, so bringing the magazine size back up to 62 with that the magazine on there. It definitely makes a huge difference because obviously that's more bullets and more damage you could put in before you have to reload. And with the amount of control that this gun can have when you have proper attachment, I don't even have full high-end attachments on this thing, and I honestly prefer it over the Caduceus. The Midas is amazing, don't get me wrong. Caduceus is really good too if you like mod it right. But right now my Midas is easily my best gun, and the reason why, really quick, I'm gonna compare. You guys will see that my Caduceus with all the attachments, whatever, base damage is 11.6k, but it does 8,000 more damage. Why aren't you using that? Again, guys, crit rate, crit damage. The Midas is just too good, and the fact that you get healed just makes it so much better. So for those of you who don't know, the Midas can only be obtained through random RNG gods drop from Dark Zone bosses. So any named Dark Zone mob can drop it. I actually got it doing a subway level run that one of my friends was showing me how to help level up my rank. It doesn't have to be like DZ6 or DZ5. You can get it in DZ1 as long as you actually get a named boss, or like just the named mobs or whatever. You just kill them. You could keep farming them. I mean, again, you could just run routes or whatever, keep farming to get it. But yeah, that's pretty much my review on the Midas. Again, it is easily my favorite / best weapon in the game so far. I mean, obviously DLC is going to come out with more, and yeah, I think that's about it, guys. So until next time, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Twitch at Adoptionism, and live streams are between 8 and 8:30. Eastern Standard Time till whenever the fuck I want to stop. Usually it could be, I'll stream for about 2 to 4 hours, depending on my boredom level, I guess. But yeah, guys, I really hope this review helps you guys out, and you guys take something out of it. I guess I'm gonna bless you guys with some RNG luck, and pray to God that you guys get this gun, because even though it's been patched, it's still one of the best guns in the game. It's just super strong, high crit. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, guys, until next time, it's been your boy Adopt. Peace the fuck out.